Hi, this is Trey Passer. Welcome to my review of The Thing from Another World. This movie came out in 1951. And of course, this is the movie that came before the John Carpenter version, and then the other version that came out later that was a prequel to that John Carpenter version. This is the black and white version that came out in the 1950s, like the 1951. And this is the story basically about these scientists and a group of Air Force officers there at a remote Arctic base when a strange spaceship crashes over there, and they go to investigate. Okay, and they try to excavate the craft from the ice when they accidentally kind of blow it up, trying to excavate it from the ice. But there's a creature that gets, that's frozen in the ice that they discover, and they decide to take it back to their base. And of course, like I said, they're stuck at a remote, base, so they're having a hard time trying to contact, the higher commands and tell them, listen, we have this spacecraft crashed, and trying to excavate it. We, blew it up, but there's this creature frozen in ice that we've taken back with us to the base, and what are further other orders. But of course, the officers want to be cautious with it, but the scientists, of course, they want to investigate it. They think, okay, this is proof of extraterrestrial life, and they want to examine it, and they want to they don't want to destroy it or anything. They just want to examine it and find it and think that this is the key to mankind, opening up mankind's knowledge and everything else. And of course, things this would be a movie if things didn't go a little nuts. They accidentally unfrozen this creature, okay, and then all hell breaks loose. Okay, they basically have to fend this creature off and stuff, and try to stay safe at the same time, and still try to contact civilization to let them know that listen, we have this creature out here. He's out here, this strange creature from another world who's attacking us, and we're trying to survive this. And this is a real chilling movie. Again, it's made in the 1950s, and in the 50s they made a lot of these sci-fi tales and stuff, because I guess the advent of communism and all that other stuff kind of heightened the senses of otherness. And I love these all these old 1950s horror movies. They're really really good. And this one, like I said, is an exception. And in this one, of course, you have a young James Arness, Matt Dillon, aka Matt Dillon. He plays the title creature, the Thing from another world. And you forget how tall James Arness was. I forgot how tall he was. I think he was like six. Was he 6'6" or something like that? James Arness was pretty tall, so he makes the perfect creature. They throw him in, with the makeup and stuff, and of course his gigantic height, lends, and there's a lot of great atmospheric shooting. Like I said, they're stuck in this remote place, and of course, the officers are trying to keep everybody alive, but the scientists, they don't want it destroyed. They want it, and there's a particular scientist who's just let's be honest, a real asshole about it. He just really doesn't care about anything else but trying to keep this creature alive and what he can learn from it. Okay, he doesn't care about anything else, no matter how much destruction and stuff this creature causes. This scientist is like he's like he has a one-track mind with this. And like I said, if this was real life, they probably would have killed him and this has been done with it, because this guy was like so focused on that. He put everybody else in danger in this movie just because he wanted this knowledge, and he was just, that's all he cared about. He didn't care about anything else, which is like really nuts. And like I said, in real life, if this happened in real life, they probably would have tied him down, or somebody would have probably shot him in the head and been done with it. But like I said, the actors are likable. Like I said, you have the captain who's in charge. He's a likable guy, and he has this secretary there that he likes there, and this his buddies kind of kid him about. So you have likable characters that you care about, and then you have this idiot scientist that just has a one-track mind, who you really kind of want him to get wiped out because he's that annoying in this. But this is an entertaining movie. A lot of scary, creepy atmospheres and stuff. And when the creature attacks, it's pretty intense. Okay, like I said, the movie, the John Carpenter one, I had seen this movie years ago, and then I went to see I saw the John Carpenter movie later, which was a whole nother level of of insaneness. Okay, but this movie was made in the '50s, so the special effects are somewhat limited, but this still is an enjoyable movie. And again, if this movie wasn't made, then the John Carpenter movie wouldn't have been made. So you kind of have to give this movie props for that. But this is an entertaining movie, an intense sci-fi / horror movie, and it's a classic for that reason. So I'm going to give The Thing from Another World. I'm gonna give it an 8. Well, I'll give it a 7.8. Okay, I guess I'm gonna lose points. I'm gonna lose some points for it just because of that annoying doctor that's in this movie, who's really annoying, that you really want to get killed. You want him to get killed. Okay, but I enjoy this movie regardless of his idiotic self. Okay, 7.8 for me. Anyway, let me know what you think of The Thing from Another World. If you've seen it, what do you think of it? Feel free to leave comments down below. I have links to my social media in the description box: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I also have a link to my other channel, Love Views and Opinions. Please check that out as well. And this is Trey Pastor saying so long and take care.